Oh, my good friend, you are here to visit Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of Enzuhan, because you have seen this Torah title. And you want Rabbi of Elohim to give you the rightful interpretation to this title. So what Torah title do we have? We have Torah interpretation of Mishlei. Mishlei is Hebrew language. Translated of Mishlei to English, it becomes Proverbs chapter 28. Oh, good. And we also have another title of Torah, Beresheet. Beresheet is Hebrew language. Translated to English, it becomes Genesis chapter 17, verse 1. We have the third title of Torah, Beresheet again. Beresheet is Hebrew language. Translated of Beresheet to English, it becomes Genesis chapter 1, verse 3. This is precept of love. The title is talking about precept of love. Now we can see the Shekhinah of Hashem, Elohim of Enzohan, which is in English of Shekhinah. Shekhinah is Hebrew language. Translated to English, it becomes divine presence of Hashem, Elohim of Enzohan. That's you people call guardian angel. Good. Now, my good friend, you can see the guardian angel holding the hands of Abraham, and Isaac is lying down. Now, to Hashem, this is perfect love. Now, this is why we have to learn that the love for the Holy One, blessed be He, that His name is called Hashem, Elohim of Enzuhan, is explained in two ways. There is He who loves Him because He is rich. This person loves Hashem, Elohim of Enzohan, because he is rich. And he has length of life. His children are around him. He rules over his enemy. And he is successful in his fashions. Because of all this, he loves the Holy One, blessed be He, that His name is called Elohim of Enzohan, Hashem. But if it were the opposite, if the only one, blessed be He, that His name is called Hashem, Elohim of Enzohan, were to turn the wheel of fortune against him or against her and replace it with harsh judgment, he would then hate the only one, blessed be He, that the name is called Hashem, Elohim of Enzohan, just the way He did to Abraham. That is what that title of Torah is saying. He is rich, Abraham is rich, he's okay. Then he turned back the hands again. He turned the wheel of a fortune against him and replaced this with harsh judgment. He would then hate the only one, blessed be He. But if he do what Hashem asked him to do, then he's safe. So he would then hate him and not love Elohim. Therefore, this love is not a love that has a base. Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of Enzuhan, look into the teaching of Hashem, Elohim of Enzuhan, and continue by saying, the love that is called is that love that is included from both sides, from both judgment, chesed, and success. He should love the only one, blessed be He, that His name is called Hashem, Elohim of Enzohan, as we have learned. Even if He was to take away your soul, this is the perfect love that included both aspects. Chesed is Hebrew language. Translated of chesed to English, it becomes grace. And judgment come from the side of Juvura. Juvura is Hebrew language. Translated of Juvura to English, it becomes judgment. And because of this, the light of the act of creation was reviewed and then Eden. When it was Eden, harsh judgment came forth, and both aspects, kindness and judgment, become united and reach perfection. This is proper love. As defined by the Zohar, genuine love for the Creator is unconditional. It is not dependent on what we receive or don't receive in return. Reading this verse of this title, because I included it to the patient, the description. So, associate with this idea, kindly our Yahweh and love for the Creator, Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of Ein Zohar, look into the teaching of Hashem, Elohim of Ein Zohar, and concluded in saying, this second precept of love is that precept of fear that is strongly attached to and never disconnected from the precept of love. A person should love his master wholly. And what is perfect love? It is great love, as it is written, walk before me and be perfect, which is Beresheet. Beresheet is Hebrew language. Translated to English, it becomes Genesis chapter 17, verse 1. Perfect, me, to be whole with love. This, it is written, and Elohim said, let there be light. Beresheet is Hebrew language. Translated of Beresheet to English, it becomes Genesis chapter 1, verse 3. This perfect love is called great love, and here it appears as a precept that a person should love his master properly. Rabbi Eliezer, my father, I have heard that meaning of perfect love and its interpretations. He said to him, say to my son, in front of Rabbi Pishan, as he is truly on that level, Rabbi Eliezer said, great love means perfect love, which is perfect from both sides. And if it does not include both, then it is not proper perfect love. That is just the fact. That is the fact. That is the fact. When you pass the test of perfect love inside of love, you also need to pass the test of love of harsh judgment before we can be able to accept you, if truly you are accepted into the kingdom of Hashem, Elohim of Ein Zohar. Thank you for listening to the teaching of Hashem, Elohim of Ein Zohar. My name remains the same Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of Ein Zohar. Thank you for listening to the teaching of Hashem, Elohim of Ein Zohar. May the blessing of Hashem, Elohim of Ein Zohar be with each and every one of you. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.